I guess I don't know if y'all caught the other part of what I was saying. I was talking about Elon Musk and how he has the brain ingenuity and the smarts to go into the firmament of the universe. He does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
he does.
God knows he does. Matter of fact, I watched an interview. This man said that he's not even. He has a spirit in him of an alien,
What?
which, if you decode what he's saying, he has a giant deity in him.
It's crazy.
Yes. So I believe him. You know what I'm saying? But he said in the last days, man's knowledge shall increase on the earth, biblically. So
Mm.
we are dealing with Elon Musk has the technology to break through the firmament and go to Mars, and I believe he does, because he's doing things that nobody. He can make a spacecraft fly out, do a circle, and come back and go back down. Our other ones had to just fall off into the ocean somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Our previous technology. So this man has the technology to do that, but God is not allowing him to, because he said, as soon as y'all try to set your nest amongst the stars, I am going to take your motherfuckers down. He didn't say it like that. I'm going to take y'all down. That's what
I'm
he
just
said.
glad that you said that
So he
because
said,
I didn't know how to say it right
once
properly.
once you got, he said, once man try to set their nest like the eagle amongst the stars, I'ma surely take you down. So mind you, he's making sure he's sticking to what he said. He said, once man try to set their nest amongst the stars, which outside the firmament, I'm gonna take you down. So ever since he launched that first one that tried to go out in outer space and didn't successfully make it, we have been seeing plane crashes after plane crashes after plane crash all over. Why? Because he sticking to what he said he was gonna do. People try to say, "Oh, it's a conspiracy." It ain't conspiracy when what's happening all over the world.
No,
So it letting you know it's something bizarre going on, but it ain't coming from it's coming from God.
like it's so weird, like
Mhm.
to see all of these different plane crashes
Right.
and all this different stuff. Is just like, what is really going on? Like, is it the people that's in the control room? Like, are they not communicating with each other? Like, what is really going on with that? It's so weird. It's like,
It's happening, and it's beyond even control. Some of this stuff.
it's weird.
So it's letting you know that he's letting them know I'm taking y'all down. As soon as y'all try to set y'all nest amongst the stars, y'all plane travel is going to be disrupted.
Yeah.
Because y'all cracked the firmament, and I told y'all once y'all do that, I'm going to take you down. Not just take you down as a country, take you down as planes, take you down. Anything that y'all do with travel and anything that you have to do as a nation in this world, I'm taking y'all down. Look at what's going on. He said, a house that's divided can't stand. What did we see last week? We seen a house that was divided. One half was standing up clapping. The other half couldn't even clap for a cancer patient.
I know.
A house that is divided
That was crazy.
can't stand.
That was crazy.
So that is the fall as well
Yeah.
as a marker to look at. Oh, this house can't stand. No matter what they gonna do, and no matter what they're saying, and no matter how much money they find, it's not gonna work. It's not going to work where we gonna be like, oh, he fixed it. It's gonna be temporarily fixed if he do fix it, because it has to fall. We looking at the fall of America. We look at the fall of Babylon. We look at the fall for a lot of nations, not just us, but definitely the daughter of Babylon. We are the daughter of Babylon.
Definitely the United States.
Definitely not. I've done too
We
much.
got a lot of debt to pay. It's our time.
And we looking at what the white. Just look at it. It's all white on white. We looking at what UK doing to us. We're looking at Canada. This ain't even got to do with no black people now. This is all white on white shit. You know what I'm saying? We were looking at the White House showing corruption. You know what I'm saying? Through a person who y'all call racist. And he may be a little racist, but he ain't as racist as Joe.
He was really racist, to be honest. He was the most racist president that I've seen that would say racist shit to your face.
To your fucking face. Motherfucker was crazy shit he said.
He was.
He was at the Black Caucus the first week he was in office 4 years ago, four and a half years ago. He was coming as the president, and he gave a meeting with the Black Caucus and told them literally to their face, y'all niggas ain't about to do shit. Y'all need to stick. Matter of fact, United States is doomed, not just because of black folks. Let him know the reason why it's doomed because of black folks. He said not just because of black folks. He said because the Edomites, well, shall I say, European men are going to be the minority by 2040.
And you got to better learn how to speak Spanish. Because you're going to have to be dealing with the Spanish people. That's what he said.
Because the Spanish people is like second as far as population is controlled. He said that shit to them, and they sit up her hush mouth, not saying shit. Mind you, every Democrat that want to be a Democrat from that point on had to be the most retarded motherfuckers walking the planet after hearing the president say that to y'all face.
Where was y'all at then?
Right.
Where was y'all at then with all of this strength that you guys have right now? Where was you then when Joe Biden was talking crazy to us and saying all you ain't black if you don't vote for me? Like where were the Democratic Party then to stop him and say, you know what? You out of pocket. You shouldn't be talking like that to black folks or people of color, period. Where were you guys at?
Right.
But you are so headstrong on going against Donald Trump because you didn't know the power that the president had because you've been dealing with an incompetent president for the last 4 years.
Mind you, what did he do? If a man can come in office in 2 months, change all this and disrupt y'all and make y'all so angry, tapping into things. I'm just trying to figure out this what I want to know. Why is the Democrats so quiet upon? They talk about corruption as if like Joe was the man with the plan, and they are finding so much corruption and so much shit that he done when he was in office, but no one even brings that up. They so worried about racism. Y'all ain't even worried about the taxes that y'all pay is going into fishes, fucking condoms, the most crazy shit I ever heard of. And then it's money laundering all over the goddamn place. They found a sleeping ass motherfucking president and start ripping our money apart throughout the gratuity of the universe. And they find
they are like that movie we just watched, American Hustle.
Yeah.
I tried to remember that the other day, American Hustle.
Right.
To show that you can have somebody that's working in the wiring unit where they in charge of the money and they can wire money to all these different places and nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. And
it's weird.
It is, and it's very weird. And to find that I know I haven't been on her, you know what I'm saying? I know she tapped on a lot of this, but
That's okay.
for Kamala to come out of nowhere, she wasn't voted on. They pushed her out there, coming from NASA. You know, we ain't seen this crazy motherfucker, bitch. And I'm sorry. And for fucking 3 years now, out of nowhere, Kamala comes out of the woodworks. I'm gonna tell you, the first time I seen Kamala, since the first time I seen her, and the first year I've seen her, when she was in office, was talking about I think a hurricane that happened, and they put her out there, and she's out there with the destruction and chaos is going on at the hurricane site, and so I'm going to give y'all guys $750, but y'all gave Ukraine and Israel billions upon billions, and this is what y'all offering to us, talking about FEMA don't have no money? But you were supposed to fix something that y'all was in office 4 years to fix and didn't fix, but you want us to believe, but putting your fucking weird ass in office, saying you a black woman, but you an Indian woman, that you're going to fix it, that y'all should have already had it fixed. And for a man to come in there for 2 months and change shit with executive orders, let us know that you could have already had this shit fixed, but you want us to believe for the dumb Democrat, predominantly dumb, I hate to say it, my sisters, y'all dumb as fuck. 60% of y'all voted for this woman, for her to fix something that she was there and they were there in office to fix already, and y'all didn't do it? Are y'all retarded? And he ain't racist, but I can't wait till we get our footage where I can show y'all all the racist shit this motherfucker said.
Oh, we getting it together, definitely.
And Ben said, and did say when he was a fucking senator, you can't change your stripes. Oh, he good because Obama had him as a vice president.
You ain't black if you don't vote for Biden.
Right.
The things that they have done and the things that they like to do, just like Charlemagne interviewed that man that has stood up in front of Congress when he did the address to Congress, and he stood up with that cane saying all of that stuff. But then he gets on the Breakfast Club show and he says, well, you know what? The Democrats promised a lot of things to Americans. They promised that they were going to lower taxes. They promised that they were going to do this and that, and they didn't commit on any of those things. To them, the ultimate humiliation is to see that Donald Trump had came here and within the first month has done executive orders to make things go through, whether you agree with it or not. There's only two sexes, man and a woman.
And a woman.
And that's it. And that shouldn't even be a debatable thing. It is so weird
It is.
that the way that they have conditioned us to think. I just looked on Shade Room the other day and I saw damn Little Nas X, and he's back on there talking about I like long dick and all shit. That's the first line out of his mouth. So it's like it's just they are just weird people in general. Like the way that they are with our kids, the way that they are just speaking in public when you watch The View and you hear stupid people like Whoopi Goldberg saying dumbass shit like, oh well, I feel like diversity, inclusion, and equality is for black people. They're taking it away from black people. No, they're not. They're what it is we don't care. I shouldn't have to call you Jim if your name is Jane. And if I call you Jane, I shouldn't get fired for it.
Right.
That's what it is. It has nothing to do with black people. And that's the reason why we're so upset about it. It's like, please stop. You talk about education. They are not just teaching our kids, like I said in my previous video, reading, writing, and arithmetic. They are teaching our kids, you know, the first time I kissed a boy, you know, the first time I kissed a girl. Like, we don't, why? That is so cringy. Like I said, we grew up like we are Gen X kids. We have grown up like, that is so cringy to have our teachers say something to us about who they sleeping with. That is weird.
Pedophilia talk, if you ask me. Should no teacher talk about their sexuality in school to minors?
Right.
That's just like me pulling out a fucking Playboy magazine and start reading out of it in front of a class full of kids and start talking about, yeah, you know, this is
the first time I jacked off.
Yeah, I like boozy, big breasts.
It's weird.
It's nobody's business what you do in your home. That's how we know that this shit is really demonic and sick.
They're very demonic, and that's the point that I wanted to tell you. It's
sick.
Very demonic.
It's demonic.
The Democratic Party is very, very demonic.
They demonic. Yeah.
It's like everything is so sexualized. Everything is so hyper sexualized, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, I just really just want you to just be the person that I elected.
And teach my kids. If you're gonna teach them, there is a time for sex education. And it's called health.
Yeah.
What do you have? I have an organ. I have a penis. Now, what is the inside of a? You know, because you get to start talking about the inside of testicles and the labia, and you know what I'm saying. That's real talk. That we supposed to know your genitalia at a certain time and age when you get there, 5th, 6th grade, I believe. When you start talking about those things, that's it. And that's all. Not your personal coming out story.
My kid don't need to hear your fucking coming out story.
Nah.
It's weird.
Do you
It's
feel
weird
the way?
and it's cringy.
Yeah.
You got your old teacher. Can you imagine us back in the 90s if there was an old, like our English teacher, like, you know, the first time I kissed a woman was in 1970. Like,
And I'm let you
girl,
know it's okay. It's okay.
Nobody cares.
It's okay to like to say, you know what I mean? Shut the fuck up and teach my kids what you say.
Reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Say it one more time for them.
Reading, writing, and arithmetic. Thank y'all for the likes. It's weird.
That's it and that's all.
It is so weird. Like, you can't imagine like the things these kids come home saying. Like I said in my last video. Oh, Mom, today we had a rainbow day. Oh, baby, what's a rainbow day, honey?
Yeah.
My principal came dressed in his whole rainbow outfit because he's a gay.
Glittery than a motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Why do you need to know who he has sex with?
Right.
It is weird. Like, we
Because I can't procreate. So
it is.
So it's not for procreation, it's for pleasure. And you can say it's love or whatever it is, but, and I'm going to tell you, I ain't trying to, look, I've seen more like homosexuality they be more mean and mad with each other, especially two lesbian women. You coming on your period, she coming on period. Y'all trying to be like a male and really can't do it. So you thinking this is your version of masculinity is to sag your pants like us, and you know what I mean?
And I thought that was funny what Charlamagne said when he was like, when y'all wear strap-ons and stuff and you be moaning, what you doing?
You don't feel it?
Like what you doing? Like what are you feeling? That's some
Right.
fake ass shit.
Right,
Like
it's all
the
fake.
whole thing is like
Right.
a mental disorder, and
It
we
is.
all know that you have it. Don't project that on our children. That
That's
is
it.
not what we want.
That's
We
it,
don't
that's all.
want that.
Anything other
It's
than that,
weird. It's weird,
what
bro.
you eat don't make me shit. So that being said, you can do what you want to do at home. Don't bring it to my children.
Don't bring it to
bring
the
it
classroom.
schools,
Don't
you know.
bring it to the classroom.
And don't bring it to sports because I don't want to see.
And don't bring it to work. Because also at work you be dealing with weird ass people that be trying to talk to you about their problems, and it's like, sis, I don't care. Like, I ain't even ask about that. Why are you even talking about that? Well, you know, one time I had got touched. Okay, why are we getting there? I'm just talking about something that I seen on a movie, and it brought you to there. Like, we always have to be hyper, like, worrying about everybody's feelings. I'm so tired of it. Aren't you guys tired of this shit?
I don't want to see men doing nothing with women, racing, swimming, nothing. I seen a man win a race
too.
and got up there and was like looking like Joanna Man. Was like, oh, what's that? The white man that was on Living Color?
Jim Carrey?
Do you remember he's always playing
Yeah.
the woman with the braids to the
Yeah,
side?
with the two things. at the top.
Yeah, you know him. That's what he looked like after women winning a swimming contest amongst women.
I forget her name.
Yeah, but he looked just like that. Of course you're gonna win, motherfucker. You're a man.
Why should Donald Trump have to sign an executive order? Why should he have to sign an executive order to keep women out of men's sports?
And
Why doesn't that not make sense to everybody in America? I don't understand it. Don't get it. Y'all let me know if you understand it, because I sure don't.
just like this woman for that one woman who boxed that man that was portraying to be a woman, and she boxed him. He beat her brains half out. You know, man, she should have been looking at it like, what? Who convinced you that you can beat a man? Even though he said, you know what? Tomorrow I think I'm gonna be an apple.
You know,
I'm gonna be an apple tomorrow.
Me too.
I feel red.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna be a
You look a little
motherfucking.
red.
I'm gonna
You
be a
look a little red
I think I
because you're
identify as a
yellow.
motherfucking apple.
Yeah, you should.
And you better not never tell me nothing different. And if you get a law,
And I'm a banana.
and you kind of look, your head kind of ugly like a banana. No, I'm just kidding. I got apple head.
My head is low. I'm be a banana.
You see how crazy that sounds? And to have sick motherfuckers that come up with laws to pass it and be like, you know what? I'm gonna allow this to go through Congress and pass.
It's horrible.
I come on my period, y'all. I do.
How can a man come on his period?
But they were in Congress in different meetings
And we should put
arguing about that.
tampons in your bathroom.
Right. I need tampons.
You
y'all-
need a tampon because you menstruate.
I menstruate.
Out your penis.
It's called men, don't it? Don't I menstruate? Menstrual.
Crazy.
All right then. It got a man in it.
It is so funny. Like this world has gotten so sick and
It's
crazy.
sick. It's demonic.
It is crazy.
It's sick and demonic.
I'm gonna give you tampons in your bathroom because you bleed out your pee pee.
You're gonna put it in your booty if you do anything, you nasty bastard. Nasty bastard.
It's crazy.
You don't menstruate.
I'm gonna allow a man to punch a woman in the
Mental
face.
illness.
Why should the president have to make an executive order to say that men shouldn't be punching women in the face?
That's right.
Or slamming them in the head with a damn volleyball.
Or doing a 2 mile marathon and you beat everybody by 5 minutes and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I knew the shit was weird when they allowed a man become Woman of the Year.
Let me ask you a question, since I got you on here.
Okay.
What do you think about the girl that hit the girl in the back of the head with the baton?
That motherfucker is mental ill too. She has a problem with a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? She's a nice looking young lady, but she's mentally ill too.
Do you think she did it on purpose?
Yeah, she's mental. For me to say that, I believe that she's mentally ill to let me know that she did it on purpose. But it hurts her. I bet you if you talk to her parents, so like she always used to bite people and hit her siblings if she ain't got no siblings or did shit to people when she couldn't win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She has that problem with her.
Cause I saw her go
herself.
like this. I don't know what y'all saw, but I saw her go like kapow, kapow. Like she tried to hit her 2 times.
If they rewind
Chat. Somebody tell me in the chat.
Okay, if they rewind chat.
I'm trying to be like Kasana. Chat.
You scared? I was
Somebody
about to start
tell me in
busting.
the chat.
I ain't know.
You got scared.
Yeah, they hear
Sorry.
Shit. Somebody coming through the door. But yeah, damn, I'm like, oh yeah. Watch how she was running. You know what I mean? She was running like this. If anybody do track, I know they all ran track or understand. Or just rewind it back. You don't run like this to somebody come upon you. You start doing this.
Right.
Right at the moment that you wasn't running like that before, you running like this. When you run, your feet kick your butt and you run. That's how you run and track. Not as soon as somebody come at you. That was a mental. She had a mental breakdown of things that she probably always have done. You know what I'm saying? As far as like losing, she's a poor loser.
But she was really crying. She was really like, okay, I understand the crying. She was really crying like I had lost my balance.
I don't give a shit.
That's what she said.
Nah.
Do y'all believe it?
No, I don't believe
nobody
it.
saying nothing.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Okay.
Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. You know, they watch, they listening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they may say something, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You lost your balance. Somebody came up on you, bopped him. You try to hit him twice.
She said what I saw was like this: kapow, kapow.
And as soon as you couldn't hit her no more, you got your balance all of a sudden. You got your balance all of a sudden. Soon as you done successfully cracked her, got her fucking skull open.
All I feel
you got
like,
your balance back.
All I feel like all she had to say was I'm sorry.
Right.
All she had to say was I'm sorry. So that's what I feel about.
Right, and that's how I know
story.
it's mental illness, because she could have been like you always say, two things can be right at the same time.
That's true.
I may have slipped and balanced. I may have been trying to crack your goddamn skull open, but either or, I know the world is watching me. I'm sorry that I lost my balance. I'm sorry that happened. She wasn't humble enough to even say it like that.
Yeah.
That's how I know she meant to do it, and the bitch is off a little bit.
Yeah,
Young
she's
lady
off a little
is
bit.
off a little bit because she's not apologizing at all, because she's standing on that she didn't mean to do it. And I didn't know that she said that she was slipping. But
she said that she was running and she was like,
oh,
like her
bow,
arms, like,
bow.
yeah, and she didn't mean to do it, and now they making the girl feel like very bad. And
they
stuff.
should feel very bad. I don't care about nobody crying.
I just feel like if it was my daughter that you hit,
Right.
I'm gonna beat your mama up after the thing. You not gonna bop my baby in the head like that.
Right.
Cause she getting past you.
She passed you up.
Or even if you was slipping or something, you should have fell down.
She should have fell down with her. Like, if I knew I hit somebody down like that, and I knew
And you hit her hard.
and I knew that they fell over to the side,
She hit her real hard.
And in a humane way, my race is over, and I should have just like, oh, it's over for me, because I just made this person literally. I know I cracked her hard. I connected, and I tried to hit her. Accidentally hit her twice. I would have initially stopped the race, because I'm not going for no damn gold medal, because this is fucking high school.
Yes.
So I'm not going for no gold medal. So let me stop and go over and assist this person I just hit, because I'm sorry, I've slipped. The race is over with anyway, because I hit you. So now I need to just stop running and run over to the side and see what the hell damage I done, because I'm so sorry.
And stop the race. That would have been a more,
I'm so sorry.
What do you call it? Like a more...
Human. It's human.
Yeah, to be able to stop and be like, oh my gosh, did I do that to her?
God. And then it wouldn't have made the news.
And you picked her up, and then you would never have to do it. But the fact that you was like, kapow, kapow.
And I bet you she ran and finished that motherfucker.
That's what makes it so crazy.
That's what makes me know that, first of all, I see how you running, because I ran track. I see how your body.
You did run track.
Right, I see how you run. You know what I mean? And how you supposed to run. And somebody come upon you and you don't start swinging your arms sporadically. Even you said you was, but then you hit this woman. You didn't stop. This young lady, and you didn't stop. So
and you wanted to hit her twice.
Yeah, she wanted.
That's what it looked like to me.
She wanted to split her coconut open.
Okay, let's move on to another subject. Let's talk about President Trump meeting with Ireland. Because of St. Patrick's Day. You know, the day that they ran all the niggas out of Ireland. Did y'all know that was St. Patrick's Day and what that was about? Put a fist in the chat. I ain't got no chat right now, but you know, if I can, anybody that's in the chat, can you put a fist in the chat if you know that that's the day that they ran the niggas out of there?
Yeah.
Let me know.
I mean, it just, to me, like I said.
What do you think about that?
Before, I don't know if the other video that we had up before we started doing this one.
Yeah.
It's just white on white crime.
Right.
We are looking at white on white crime, and we're looking at the fall of America. Daughter of Babylon's falling. Who's supposed to turn it back on is Europe. And all the world is going to hate the whore. A Babel. Read it. It's in Revelation.
We the whores?
We the whore. Not we, but they the whore. The America is the daughter.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. It's saying we. Yeah, the whore of Babel is America.
Damn.
So they going to hate the whore. Why they hating the whore? Because this man is putting tariffs and he's changing things. He's showing corruption. He's doing this. We don't like y'all no more. Why? Because we can't get money from y'all. I hate y'all, motherfuckers. I just like you giving
That's fucked
somebody
up,
some
though,
money.
if you think about it.
That's
really fucked up.
That is like you giving somebody some money and you helping them out, and then as soon as you can't help them out, man, fuck you, nigga. You can't give me no money, nigga. Fuck you and your family, nigga, and try to, you know what I mean?
Like,
want to hurt you because you can't help them no more. That's what we looking at. That's what it has been going on. We have been the military force. They have been the military force forever. We have been helping them forever. We have allowed people to jack prices up on us forever. Now somebody coming to office and just disrupting the whole shit and caboodle, they don't like it. But it's coming with a price.
But they've been taxing us, though.
Exactly, that's what I said.
They've been taxing us.
That's right.
So it's like, why should we be feeling any kind of way? It's like,
shouldn't.
we gonna tax y'all. Y'all taxing us, we gonna tax you guys.
That's right. And if you're looking at it on the level of that as a business perspective, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We've been taxing y'all, so why not give us back what we been helping y'all with? Yeah, we supposed to be the military. Ain't nobody did nothing to y'all, and since we said we got y'all back. Now we want some minerals, we want some things, we want this, we want that, you know what I'm saying, from y'all. Y'all can't produce it.
And the American people,
then we cutting y'all off.
The American people, I feel like we all on the same page. We all like, fuck them, tax them.
Tax them, fuck them.
They taxing us.
They stealing our money.
And it's not like we gonna know the difference anyway, especially black people. It's like shit been high for us.
Right.
Food been high. Talking about eggs is high. Eggs been high.
Eggs been high.
Everything been high. Gas been high. Depends on what side of town you be on.
Right. And if you look at, and I'm looking at it on perspective, it's like what were y'all thinking about, like believing in the Democratic Party? Once again, like I said before, what was y'all thinking about believing that they was gonna fix something, or looking at it like Trump's wrong, or they wrong for tapping in, finding some things that's, you know what I'm saying?
Doge.
With Doge, they weren't about a billionaire finding things that's disruptive. It would have been better if it was this old little white man over here that was supposed to be a banker to do the job. Either way it go, they found corruption.
And Marcus Bradley, what you talking about? What y'all talking about? What you talking about? We talking about what's going on in the world. Have you just tapped in just now? Are you not listening to what's going on?
He probably just asking what y'all talking about, or I don't know.
Don't do that. I don't know, but don't say weird shit like what y'all talking about.
He probably just asked him.
What y'all talking about? You should be saying right on, brother and sister. What the hell? That's the problem. That's what's wrong with our people in the first damn place. You got people like up there saying what y'all talking about. Okay, you just tapped in. All right, I'm gonna leave you alone.
I told you gotta let people.
Thank you, brother. Because you know me. I know Marcus. You know him? He's been on our page before.
Then why you snapping like that then?
Because I don't be liking people that just be like just saying weird shit. Say some positive stuff when you put stuff in the comments. Don't say what you talking about. Say right on or something like that.
Say all right, y'all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Yeah, I think he been in here tapping.
Yeah, Marcus been in there. He's
all right, brother. What's up, man? What's up, my guy?
Yeah,
man, but yeah, we talking about politics, man.
We talking about politics.
We
and
talking
everything.
about the Democrats. I'm not a Democrat or Republican, but I you know what I'm saying, I just look at shit through G shit from my perspective. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I do. I see things for what it is, and if you're right, you're right. If you're doing right, you're doing right. You're doing wrong, you're doing wrong. And I suppose you to it. I'm just getting away from people, the ideology to thinking that the Democrats And Republicans are just wrong as well, because they
ain't shit.
Cause they take money and give it to the rich. But I'm calling for what I see it. I've been seeing what Joe did at the beginning of his office campaign and what he said he was going to do, and he allowed 22 million motherfuckers over here to take our food stamps, to take our housing, to take our cars, loans, and all that shit. They allowed them to come here and just. It was so many people that been crying and not saying too much now because they probably voted for him, and they really upset because, hey man, they cut my food stamps off. Why? Because they was giving it to 22 million motherfuckers.
Cause y'all gotta understand,
that came over here
exactly
a couple years ago.
Y'all gotta understand, we didn't have no home. And while we didn't have no home, and we both working American citizens, and then we get to look around and see Haitians that came from squalor, that came from nothing, being able to buy homes.
And shout out to my Haitian folks, man, because they tribed up, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, a lot of them, you know what I'm saying,
it ain't their fault.
They gonna get
I ain't blaming them.
They gonna get it.
I'm blaming America.
That's right. That's what you gotta blame.
I'm blaming America. I'm not blaming them.
You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? And a lot of them fucked up too. Every nation got fucked up people went in, and a lot of nations got beautiful people.
What I'm saying is that the American people, the Joe Biden's administration, allowed them to have.
That's it.
Be able to get things above the people that's actually working, that's real Americans.
And not knowing that a lot of them are people just fucking fresh out of jail that was homeless where they came from. Now they over here running past you with a shopping cart and Kroger's and running your feet over.
Like,
and
get out the way,
shit.
bitch.
You know what I'm saying to you. You know what I'm saying? Rude as fuck, a lot of them. You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't have no choice to be here.
Right.
You guys chose to come here. So the fact that I can't get housing and I can't get this, it's like, why do you have all these funds for all these immigrants? And you think I give a fuck about ICE? Let one of my neighbors, let somebody call me. You got somebody? They over here right now. Come get them.
Right, it is time
it's up for me.
It's time. Hey, Marcus, it's time for a major change. And I'm so fucked up, and I'm gonna let y'all know this, because I don't give a shit, because I know what they done to us. I know my history extensively. I'm so crazy that, you know what I'm saying, I'm watching this shit, and I'm damn near clapping. Pass me that butter over there and that popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Oh, a house divided can't stand. I see the Democrats sitting down, the Republicans stand up. Oh, shit, this shit ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I just feel sorry, but I do feel sorry for what's to come, because it's gonna be a lot of us that possibly, if they do a shutdown, that's not gonna be able to get their food. That's not, you know, if they shut the government down, they're not gonna be able to get their money and stuff, because y'all shut the government down, and Social Security and stuff like that, medicine and stuff. So I don't like that part of it, but I do like to see this shit fall. And I hate to say it, that's me. That's my personal opinion, because I'm weird like that. And that's me. I'm been waiting, because the cat's out the bag. You know what I'm saying? They're exposing things that we ain't never wanted to be exposed, and seeing things we ain't never seen in our time of existence on this planet. Even the elderly are saying things like, "Oh."
What y'all feel about the Black American versus the African American?
Black us, as far as them, I feel like if you come over and act like you got some sense and come on with it, you know what I'm saying. But if you come over with a schism and fit, because some of them do think they better than us, you know what I'm saying. Which
I don't know why.
And they act weird. Some of them, you know, they come over
with your dusty feet.
Right, but you know what I'm saying. And them the ones I don't like. Well, I don't care who you are on this planet. As long as you come and with me with respect, I'm gonna come at you with respect. But a lot of them don't, because they come over with this thing.
Schism.
Yeah, they come over with it. It's not us with them. Yeah, we might call them dusty stuff, but we still be like, if you're a cool African from over there, we be like, man, this motherfucker, the African dude at work, he cool the motherfucker. If you cool. But if you come over with a weird mental mind thing, and you weird, and you feel like you better than me, and just always trying to feel like you trying to be at me or be above me or whatever, because you think you are, which I know if you go back home,
like you've been given everything.
Live on a dirt road somewhere, man, shut the fuck up. Yeah. And go on. Them the ones I don't like, so that's what I feel about it.
And I feel like when I was working in the healthcare, like I work with black, I'm not, well, yeah, say black, of course, but African women. And I feel like we had more of each other's backs than the women that's here that was born here in Indiana and raised in America.
That's another talk then.
I feel like that
That's
in the
another-
healthcare field that we was more connected than them.
Wow.
Because they would like
How they
they
treat you.
hard working,
Uh-huh.
and they also like we just was able to communicate like that.
So let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
So you going to work and you know in the medical field, did the black Africans treat you like what? This bitch, she thinks she come in, had that schism up on them, or was it? Or I'm trying to ask you, like, was it that they had on you? Is just like, you know how it is? We the crabs in buckets.
Yeah,
Black folks always crabs
of
in buckets
course.
with
Yes,
each other.
yes,
so
yes.
do they feel like I don't want to teach this bitch nothing because she thinks
No.
cute.
I never felt like that.
So they didn't treat you
not,
like
not
that?
with the women that I was working with.
So it wasn't
now
them.
there was women that was raised in different neighborhoods in the community that I lived in that was fucked up, and they would be the ones that'll try to tell the supervisor on you or try to be the city girl of the unit and doing all this weird stuff. Yes, that's what would happen.
So that's what I asked you.
Yeah, but the people that gave me the most problems was the Indians. And I'm gonna say something about them tonight. I'm sick of they ass. They the ones that throw rocks at a glass house and try to hide their hand or whatever the phrase is. They the ones that do that. They are the most manipulative, weird people I have ever met in my life. Somebody tell me something different because that's what I see from them. They in our communities, they are all at our gas stations. They are just rude, manipulative people.
Yeah. And
Only thing we can get from you, bitch, is your hair if I want it.
And he asked, what can we do to make this better? It ain't about what I can do to make it better. It's what sometimes it ain't about no. We're in a time where everything's getting flushed in the toilet. I can be nice, you know what I'm saying, but it takes two parties to make it work. So that's what ultimately has to happen. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you're not gonna keep shitting on me. So therefore, yeah, we're gonna now we got bump heads. Because every time I come in a unit, your face turns up, or you try to make me do more work or do your job, and this is every day. So what can I do? Yeah, I come in at peace, but nigga, eventually it's gonna be war. So we at a time now. I think people that got them COVID shots, they mentally fucked up. People had things going in their life to make them fucked up. Life crisis make you fucked up, and the way you was raised make you fucked up, and your own mind frame make you fucked up. So they have to change. The world has to change, and there's no change.
We just talking about
I'm reading what he said, what he asked. So that's what we can do to make this better. Just keep checking motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I ain't like that.
Don't talk to me like that.
Don't talk to me like that. I'm here. I come to work really to have fun and do my job and have fun doing my job and make a peaceful environment. And just do that. And if not, then those people you got to cast off. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually you're going to be in there fighting, or you're going to lose your job, or you have a very bad experience at work, or just anywhere, in a store, you know what I'm saying? Walking down the street, just interactions with people, period. People need to be more loving and caring. That's what we're dealing with. And it's not going to happen because we at the time where prophecy said it's not going to happen. And I believe it. And I know it's not going to happen. It's going to get worse before it get better.
Donald Trump's not going to save us. And I don't want anybody to be listening to what I'm saying and thinking like, well, she thinks that Donald Trump is going to save everybody. She's one of those crazy Republicans that just nobody thinks that. Only person going to save me is God.
Right.
And that's it at the end of the day. But I understand that we got some time to get things together for our children and our family.
Right.
And that's what we should be focused on.
Because
don't be focused on nothing else.
Because we gonna see so much disruption and corruption and all this stuff, and
they getting ready to shut the government down.
And he's gonna fix a little things. He's gonna fix a lot of things, but eventually it's not gonna be fixed.
Right.
At the end of it, if you know, I'm the Hebrew, and I believe in my book, historical records state that this is not going to work. It's also, I've been saying this, we're looking at Europe turning their back on the United States. Everybody's going to turn their back on the United States. Eventually, it's going to collapse.
And they all going to join together?
This is right, and join forces against us. This is what we're looking at. This is a slow road to that. But in between there, we got, like I said, we got to find this money wave and just live, you know what I'm saying? And pay attention to what's next. Keep watching and stay abreast to what's next. To what's next that can happen to us. What's next that we need to move and how we should move in these last days, you know what I'm saying, in America. Because even the Bible said that this is going to happen to America. the world's still gonna be going on after the collapse.
Mm-hmm.
So other places still gonna be doing other things that they said if he's gonna burn us with fire or whatever he's gonna do to this place
And brimstone.
and brimstones. It's still gonna be things going on after that.
Mm-hmm.
That he spoke of that's supposed to happen.
And we still supposed to be living. So like what I'm just saying right now with these Palestinian people. We don't need to be worried about that. If y'all want to get locked up and get sent back to Palestine, see you later. Get your punk ass out of here. Or like Jada Pinkett said, get the fuck out. You ain't got to sit here and why do we need to care about what's going on in your country? But you know what? I'm telling you guys, as my tribe and as black people, we shouldn't give a fuck at all. We should not be caring about what's going on with Hamas and Palestine. That is white people issues. What's going on in Ukraine and Russia, them is white people issues. They ain't got nothing to do with us. We still ain't even got our reparations. And we want to sit up here and worry about what's going on. You got black Democrats up here fighting for Palestine and fighting for
what?
all these different people. Like what?
When that war first started, like I said before, they wouldn't even allow blacks to even get on the planes and get on the trucks and wouldn't get them in the cars, get on the train, and even leave. That's how racist they are in Ukraine.
Right.
So,
and you seen how smug he was when he came over here.
Yeah,
just give me money. Give me money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Like that's like, do we owe you child support or what's going on?
Niggas forgot about that. You know what I'm saying?
He was so rude when he came over here.
Forgot about that. You know what I'm saying? That how they treated black folks right before the war started.
Exactly. And
niggas,
what about
all the little?
What about when the COVID stuff happened in China?
Mm-hmm.
Who was the first people they kicked out?
Oh, they kicked all the niggas out because y'all nasty in they mind. The dirty, nasty niggers brought it. And come to find out, some other place. This is to show you how we were supposed to be. We are scattered throughout the planet and gonna be persecuted.
Exactly.
That's just fulfilling the prophecy of who we are as people. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, that being said, why y'all caring about what's going on in Ukraine? And why y'all worrying about what's going on in Palestine?
Stop it.
We've been treated like shit and know how to survive through the worst conditions on the planet.
We always have.
So we're going to make it through all this shit. We're going to be the last one standing at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So it don't matter no way. The thing is to pay attention and understand when, somebody's giving us grace. And that's what I believe. You keep preaching that, Trump is exposing things and showing us the corruption in the White House. And he's corrupted too.
Right.
But he's showing us what y'all keep voting for ain't for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Are y'all stupid? Y'all some stupid, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say, are y'all stupid niggas or what? You know what I'm saying? How y'all gonna keep voting for these same Democrats and they keep doing shit to y'all over and over and over again?
And keep saying dumb shit like, I know that I promised to do this for you, but we're not gonna do it.
Right. I know that we're gonna fix. Why would you fix something you have 4 years to fix? Oh, now you want me to believe that you're gonna fix it this another now for 4 years. You want me to vote for your ass, Kamala, because you're gonna fix something that you was there to fix already and you didn't fucking do it.
I was born in the middle class. Mm-hmm. So therefore I should be president.
And you should be president, huh?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question, Kamala.
Sure.
Why you allow 2 million motherfuckers over here? Mind you, I was living in a time, press conference, I was living in a time when 9/11 hit and we was trying to find the terrorists. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that had an Arab hat on or anybody that was of that descent, Middle Eastern descent, we was looking at them like, bomb. Bomb. Wow. So why do y'all feel comfortable allowing 22 million motherfuckers over, not from just Middle Eastern, everywhere in here to take our money? I can't get. I lost my job. I lost my job last week, and I need food stamps. I can't get it because there's a long line of Haitians and other people of El Salvadorians and all kind of other people trying to take. I can't get it, and I've been here my whole life. Explain that to me.
Well, what I would tell you, Dave, is I know people are hurting.
Mm-hmm.
And I was born in the middle class. Okay?
That's all she knows.
I was born in the middle class, okay?
Yeah.
I've cooked greens in the bathtub.
Right.
So what I can tell you when you say things like that,
let me guess.
It means something to me.
They do.
it means a lot to me that I know that Americans are hurting.
Mm-hmm.
We all are hurting. So what I can tell you is that I was born in the middle class,
Mm-hmm.
and I ain't
Okay.
not gonna do shit for you.
Right.
That's what she should have
That's
said.
all she said. That's all she kept saying. She had no policy. She had no policy.
And they
she had
still
no plan.
don't.
And all they can do is put up signs and weird shit and sit down and, you know what I'm saying? It is weird. It's so fucking weird to me. You know, and that's what I stand on facts and truth. If you're saying facts, if you're doing truth, if you exposing.
What do you think about Jasmine Crockett saying that people don't want their $5,000 stimulus out of all the money that Doge found?
If we get any money and you got somebody telling you that she don't want us to have it, is a red flag sign that the motherfucker's retarded and out of touch with reality, and she's not. She just fucking fucked up because who's not don't want $5,000?
Put a fist in the chat
Who
if
do
you
not
don't want.
$5,000? Oh, I had somebody talking about, man, that $5 ain't gonna do shit. It
ain't gonna do nothing for
but
nobody.
I saw all these niggas go. This sound like Uncle Ruckus motherfucker on my page. All this money all they gonna do is buy fucking TVs. It's $5,000. You can't buy no
We still
corporation with it.
stimulating the economy.
You still can't. I mean, it's $5,000. By the time you done paid your bills and did that, you ain't got no money but to buy a TV or something just to pacify yourself or buy something.
Because the
It's
bills is high
something.
as hell.
Because if you're right, get caught up on your bills, and what's left, go play, go do shit with it. Whatever you want to do. It's $5,000 that you wouldn't have had if he didn't.
If Joe was in office, he
Right.
ain't giving you shit.
Man, they ain't giving shit. Look how much they stole.
They stole.
Look how much
they
corruption
been
they done.
stealing real good.
They found a motherfucker sleepy, and that possibly retarded and can go to sleep on you, and they said, "Oh, let's see if that nigga in there sleep."
They said Sesame
Oh,
Street.
They say he sleep. Oh, he sleep. Hey y'all, go into the Swiss and bank account and take 200 million. $200 million.
You think
He
that was
sleep.
Hunter or was that Joe?
No, that wasn't neither one of them. That was the politicians and all the Democratic people that was. Okay, he sleep. Okay, he sleep. He fell asleep again. Okay, why are we gonna send money to Sesame Street and say where?
They sent money for a Sesame Street program in Iraq
Do that. Okay, we do that. Send that money over there
because they really need to know
and
they
flood it back out.
ABCs.
And flood it back out. And we gonna say we did it, but we gonna man, they still don't like a motherfucker, man.
Stealing real
He
good.
found us something. There's so much
And they
corruption going on.
they sitting up there on that floor talking about we shall overcome. We shall overcome what?
Right.
We shall overcome someday. What are you overcoming? Stealing? Corruption? You guys are, they are just like, they have lost it. And if they shut down the government this weekend, they have till Friday. And I haven't even checked to see if they have, from what I know, they haven't came to any agreement. But
Right.
it's supposed to be shut down by
Right.
Friday.
Right.
Because the Democrats have no plan.
Right, and like I said, we may not get no. I don't know if we gonna get money or not, but that's at the talk. And I'm just hoping that we get it because
We don't know.
we gotta look at what we didn't get. We wouldn't have got it if they never even looked it up to say this for a talk to even get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we do know that our taxpayer dollars has been going to a lot of fucked up places.
A lot.
Trillions of it.
Like, I wish it was just a little, but it's like so much.
It's so much, and it's so
It's
weird.
so much.
And they mad.
God.
Why you keep finding this money? We hate you, motherfucking Doge. Like,
Elon is stealing money. It's like he's the
stealing-
richest guy
he was
in.
the richest man in the world before this happened.
Why does he
So-
need your social security number? Like,
So why?
it's like,
So what are you gonna do with this
Jesus
shit? Y'all sound
Christ.
retarded. You know what I'm saying?
I hate it. I
Now,
hate it so
now will he
much.
pinch? Probably,
Probably.
but he ain't gonna do no more than what we was looking at that already didn't happen.
That's the facts.
That's what I'm me saying that I don't believe. I don't all these white
Motherfuckers.
counterparts
Oh,
in
I'm
higher
sorry.
places, motherfuckers have gonna do us wrong and have done us wrong through history. So for us to be like we're Democrats, we should always have never sided with any side, but standing on and become faithfully involved in one side.
Stand with God.
Stand with God. That's all. That's what I was about to say at the end of it. At the end of what I just said, stand with God, stand firm
And
prayed up,
mm-hmm.
and watch the signs. This is time to watch the signs.
And for all you weirdos out there that don't like God because of your weird things that you do in your life, that ain't got nothing to do with me. When you come to this page, I'm always going to stand on God. I don't got nothing to do with all the weird stuff that you do in your life, okay? At the end of the day, we ain't supposed to be taking no sides of any of this thing. Do we talk about the topics? Yes. It's to keep you informed. And I ain't had to do this. Like, I really was about to stop even being on YouTube, period. And David can tell you that.
Yeah.
It was over for me. So the fact that I'm on here, it's like I'm telling you, just stand on God. That's all you got to do. Get right with God. Get right with your faith and everything that you need to do. If you need to get baptized, you ain't been baptized, it's time to do it.
That's time.
You better go and do everything that you need to do. But don't sit up, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to, like, sit up here and continue to, like, make you feel like you should choose a side. There's no other side. It's only it's only God. That's it.
And I believe what she's doing is trying to break that Democrat curse that's upon us, to say that you are just a complete Democrat and not look at the other side of the fence and understand, like, what's going on, to a point where you was ready to elect a woman that had no policy or nothing to show me the mental illness of us as a community of blacks. You know what I'm saying? And it's odd. So yeah, stand on God, man. We gotta stand on God.
Stay out of this.
Stay out of this.
Stay out of it. We can watch it. We can talk about it. We can debate about it and say all these things that people are going through or whatever. But at the end of the day, this was exactly what was supposed to play out. This is exactly what was supposed to play out.
That's right.
Will Trump give us some years to get our farming together, to get our kids together,
Possibly.
to get yourself together?
Possibly.
That could be it. But after that, it's over. So get yourself together.
Because we looking at we are looking
No,
at
you're fine.
Earthquakes. We looking at hurricanes. We looking at tornadoes and hot, cold places where ain't supposed to be cold, places supposed to be hot.
Shit burning up where they ain't
Everything's
supposed to.
happening. All
New
kinds of-
York is on fire.
Italy just had a 4.4 hurricane in Naples.
Why
just
is
now.
New York on fire?
So we looking at crazy things is escalating. Earthquakes in diverse places. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We looking at things that's just happening all over the world. It's escalating. He says it's gonna be like birth pains. And what happened when you have a birth pain? I had a contraction. When was the last time you had a contraction, man? 10 minutes ago. Oh shit, she's having. Now it's 8 minutes. Now it's 5 minutes. Now it's 3 minutes. Now, he's coming back. So that's what's happening right now. We looking at birth pain. He said all these catastrophes that's gonna be happening on the planet. He said it's gonna be like birth pains, and which meaning it's gonna
keep happening.
We didn't see an earthquake maybe 7 years ago. Maybe once every 7 months we might hear about earthquake.
Say a 4.4 magnitude earthquake in
Naples,
Italy.
That's what I just said. So
that's crazy.
So we're looking at things that's happening. God's allowing things to happen back. Every time you turn on the news, something's gonna be happening. Something's gonna be happening. Somewhere, something's gonna be crazy happening. And that's letting us know that he's pouring judgment on the planet. You know what I mean? That's his judgment. So
focus on your family. Focus on your kids. Focus on your family. Focus on your faith. And get back into that.
And I ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely not perfect.
And I want y'all, if y'all praying, people pray for me and mine, and I pray for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Please pray for my family.
You know that we you know what I mean can be steadfast and understand and live up to the things we talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, as well, because we ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect, but
nobody's perfect.
We got to do better. My man Marcus asked, what can we do as far as like to fix things that we see that's going on with our black folks and African folks and any folks? Just do better. I go to work every day with a spirit to be like, hey man, what's up? What's up? I got Mexicans, you know, I work with, and El Salvadorians and all kind of people. What's up? You know what I'm saying? I treated you accordingly. You know what I'm saying? I might have a different conversation with my white counterparts. You know what I'm saying? You cool with me. You cool. But you fucked up, you know what I mean? I ain't got to deal with you. I just stopped talking to you. And that's the way I got, you know, that's why I live my life.
I feel like David could talk to you more about the mark of the beast than me, because he has his own thing about what he feels like.
Okay.
What that's going to look like. Yeah.
Okay. I'm be honest with you, man. I believe we have to look at, if we dealing with this time in history, who has the technology to make it happen?
Elon.
Elon. He has that weird sense of wanting robots, and he has the technology to put a chip in your brain, which he said that you're gonna have either in your right hand or in your forehead. You know what I'm saying? The mark. So that's why I said I ain't too keen on no Republicans and stuff, but I see shit for what it is from when I see it. But ultimately, no side is gonna have our back. Elon to me is the motherfucker that gonna implement the chip. If anybody on this planet with help, there's another guy too. But Elon has the technology to bring forth the
Right
chip
now.
right now. So if we're gonna look at, they about to start say the economy collapsing, and the only way to bring it back, they got to start sending nukes over, and what's left of humanity, you know what I'm saying? After they start nuking and doing a little weird shit, and war pops off all over the place, and we fighting, everybody's fighting and like they supposed to, and then they be like,
y'all hit that like button.
and what's left on the planet, we just got to chip him up. He's gonna have the technology to do it because he has the technology right now to do it.
And I feel like he has the president's ear as well, but
Right,
also
so
I feel like
that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid Elon
I-
as well, but it's different. I'm not afraid Elon what he's doing with Doge, but I'm also afraid of. I do understand that possibly if you're going to implement a chip and change the algorithm of currency, shouldn't you take hold of the CIA? Shouldn't you take hold of the FBI? Shouldn't you take hold of this and everything else, because you're going to make everything come into one world government, one world system. That's my. So I'm looking and we talking, but what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. I say shit, but I'm also letting you know that I'm thinking like that. I'm thinking like this. I'm thinking like that. I'm thinking like that. But I'm not to a point where I'm afraid, to a point where I can't, you know what I'm saying, move and look at he's racist and have a racist view when I know all them racist. So therefore, that's why I said Democrats have a problem being looking at Donald Trump like Joe Biden was a racist motherfucker. So now let's take the racism out of it and look at it for what it is. This person, that person, he can possibly be that person. This person, oh, that's a part of the Bible. Oh, that's the part of the Bible. That's part of prophecy. That's the part of prophecy that can possibly happen. Let me pay attention to that. That could be a part. That might be that part of prophecy. Let me pay attention to that. That's what type of person I am.
I feel like with Elon, I feel like with Trump, ultimately, like what happened with COVID, he's not gonna mandate. That's one thing that I know that Trump is not gonna do.
What's that?
He's not. He's gonna give everybody a choice and an option. That's what I feel like. I could be wrong, but I don't feel like he's not gonna mandate anybody to take a chip.
No.
People are gonna voluntarily do it.
I think when that time comes, when the chip happens, and the way I'm reading in prophecy, that people are going to be wanting to do it because it's going to be so bad in Earth. And what can make things so bad in Earth? Enough earthquakes, war, all of the above at all at one time. That's what we're looking at. We start seeing things happen. Like I said, that's happening. This happened. Just an earthquake just happened just moments ago at 4.4 in Italy. This happened. Tornadoes, destruction everywhere on top of these crazy motherfuckers want to go to war with each, and they do. And they fly a nuke, and they do this, and they burn it up, and now a third of man being wiped off like he said that's supposed to happen through war, and what's left get chipped up. They're going to be wanting to chip. Well, now we're going to monitor you guys, and we have houses like Elon has to put you in, and we're going to do this for you because if we're going to feed you, but you got to get this chip and concentration camp type stuff because it's so, the government's failed everywhere. Why? Because these stupid motherfuckers want to go to war with each other, which is about to happen. That's what I believe.
Do you think that Russia will ever stop
Hell
trying
no.
to go to you?
The prophecy is stating that it's supposed to be a 3.5-year peace, and Russia gonna break it, and that's what's gonna escalate everything to a chaos out of order. It's gonna Russia. What Trump is smart in a sense because I think the Democrats we would have already been nuking.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? We already would have been nuking. Because y'all was steadily feeding, at least he's giving us time because he's telling Ukraine, man, we ain't fucking with y'all because if we fuck with y'all like these niggas was fucking with y'all, the God's coming back very soon because World War III will happen, motherfucker, soon, and it will be nukes because they got as much nukes as we got. He's smart enough to at least, that's why, that's one of the reasons why I like Trump because I know he knows that if I keep intervening with this little bitty man and we keep helping him, we're going to World War III.
Yeah.
So he do know that part of
How
Bible.
did
I
you
believe.
feel about when Zelensky came to the White Office? How did you feel about that? What was your thoughts on that?
The way he was looking, he looked like he's on cocaine. First of all, you know what I'm saying? He kept sniffing and you know, and he was like you know what I mean? Like he anxious for no motherfucking reason at all. And you know, his tire. I mean, yeah, he could put a suit on, but he didn't. I don't care about what you look like, what you saying.
I feel like he should have had a suit.
Well, that's somebody who cared. That nigga probably wanted to fuck him. I want to see you in a pretty suit. That's all I wanted to know was why you didn't have a suit on. You look like a little mini micro sexy mother. He worrying about the wrong shit. That man in there trying, you know what I mean? So I ain't care
He
about
was
it.
trying to beg.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about, him begging and doing all that shit and shit. The way he was acting, he wasn't humble. You know what I'm saying? You got
Shout out G. He's been on our thing.
right on, G. This man gave us all this we gave you all this goddamn money, man. That is street shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I've been feeding your ass, nigga. You gonna come in my house and start talking shit? Nigga, I done gave you all these goddamn bricks, nigga. What the fuck?
I need more money.
Man, you lucky I don't shoot you in your ass and kick you out my goddamn house and kick you in the ass again. On some camera shit.
What's up, Dutch
Make you run down the
World?
street, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it like
I
streets.
need more money.
Look, I'm gonna kick you in your ass and get your ass out. We done gave you billions
He
of
was
my
talking
people's
crazy.
money.
He
And
was
you over
talking
acting like,
crazy.
you know what I mean? Like we supposed to give you some more. Nah, nigga, you, like you said, don't you know if I keep giving you World War III? Do you want to see? He didn't give a fuck. He don't care.
The war never gonna stop. The war never gonna stop. He gonna always come into Ukraine, and Ukraine people, we need your security, we need your military,
Now.
we need all your money, we
Give
need
it to
all
me
the
now.
gold bars out of Fort Knox.
Give it to
we
me
need
now.
everything.
Of all taxpayers' money. And that's why y'all Democrats are slow. Because y'all should be just as mad, because that's our money. That's our
They
money
stupid.
that he gave to this man. That Trump's finally saying to this little bitty dude.
What do you think
Bro,
about them with holding up their sticks and stuff?
that shit retarded too. Because that's like I said, the house that is divided can't stand. Y'all talking about y'all here for the people, Democrats and Republicans, but definitely Democrats. Y'all here for the people, but y'all are willing to not come up with a solution to help the American people that y'all say that y'all love. Round it back what I just said. By making the economy shut down and the government shut down, which will make the economy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are allowing
You should.
for people to not eat. Y'all allowing people to not get their medicine. Y'all not allowing people, but y'all say y'all love us. Come on. That's ultimately what's happening when the government shuts down. People are not getting food. People are not getting money. People are not allowed to pay their bills. Everything gets shut down. Why? Because y'all motherfuckers can't come up with a decision. This shit's all fucked up. That's why I said I don't give a fuck about none of it. I watch shit. Sometimes I smile and chuckle and be like, God damn it, I'm tired. Finally, these
And
motherfuckers getting their
sometimes
karma.
I be scared to
400
death
years, God damn it,
sometimes. I be
400
scared.
years. Not even no reparations. I won't see this shit crumble.
Yeah, because it's like you're not gonna give us anything
Right,
at all.
so it's like, why care?
But it's good, like what Marcus said. It's good, like that you do know that at least we know the Bible. Like at least we have like a playbook to know what's coming up.
That's right.
To know that we supposed to stay out of these white people affairs.
That's
this,
all.
that, and that's all that is happening.
White on white crime.
And
Y'all
it's like
care.
we never seen it. It's on a level that we have never seen before.
Right.
It's like the Palestinians and Gaza, and then you got the fucking what they doing over there with the Ukraine and Russia. It's like it has nothing to do with us.
And
Nothing.
you would think that they have their shit in order. First of all, y'all tossing around billions and trillions of dollars, but y'all making us, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, it's all corruption anyway, any government. You know what I'm saying?
Should nobody be on taxes in America?
That's right.
All the money that they
The
found.
person who had it together, y'all killed. What's Gaddafi?
Oh, we gonna go there?
Now I'm just saying, the person who had it, the ideal of that made it make sense was Gaddafi and how he ran his country before they killed him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He gave, if you got married, he gave you what, $20,000? He gave the family $20,000 just for getting married. If you had free education, you know what I'm saying? He paid a lot of things off where it was just everybody's comfortable in with Libya. You know what I'm saying? So when they killed him, everything is you know what I mean, all because he had the idea and he had the goal and he had the ingenuity. They murdered that man because he knew what they wanted. They wanted his gold. He wanted compliance to the banking system. of the world global banking system. So and he was about to come up with his own global system, which he was about to put satellites in with China, Russia, and a few other Saudi Arabia, I believe, and launch their own currency system, which would topple the dollar. That's why they murdered him. But the
yes.
ideal that he had was genius. We have the money and the technology to do it. Free healthcare. Oh, y'all just got married? I'm gonna give y'all a $20,000 boost just on y'all wedding, the day after y'all wedding, just
to help society.
to help y'all moving forward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, free education. Your kids want to go to college? You ain't paying for no college for your kid. If your kid graduated my school, that's enough for him. If you want to choose to do a trade, we're paying for it, and that's what he was doing. So they made it. This man look out. He was a bad man, and he may have been doing bad shit to his people before, but on his way out, you know what I'm saying? This man was he had the idea for me. The way I looked at it.
What I can say is that when it falls, I hope that I have gotten myself in a position and myself physical and healthy wise and everything to be in charge of everything. And that's just how I feel.
What you mean?
I feel like it might be some black people that still want a Rachel Dolezal coming up in here fucking up our shit, because it is a place where we are going to rule, and I hope that I'll be able to live to see that, because I've been waiting for it my whole life. I've been preparing for it my whole life, and all that I want to do is be able to be like Magic Johnson and Iman on the Remember the Times video. That's how I want it to be again. Probably won't be like that, but what I'm saying is, if you understand what I'm saying, I hope that God sees me and puts me in a position where I can be in charge of something.
Did you think it's golden for now? I don't know, man.
I think they found gold at the senator's house.
Right, so I think they stole a lot of it, and they was like, look, that's just like a man when they said when they go do a drug bust and they find $5 million in the house. And we gonna take $4 million of this money, and we gonna take it to the car, and then we gonna take this $3 million from the car to the precinct, to the front of the precinct. And now if we take this $2 million, that's, I believe, would probably kind of happen a little bit at Fort Knox. You know what I'm saying?
We'll find out probably by the end of next week.
No, I understand what you're saying, bro.
Still in Fort Knox.
So I believe they stuck.
But they did find a gold bar at a senator's house.
But
they found it.
They said they were secretly flying planes back, so they was putting them in offshore accounts. I heard. Okay. Technically, I believe they were putting in offshore accounts.
Yeah.
And putting it over, and then when he brought it up, they say it was jets flying all over the place bring that gold back. So they brought some of it back. They stole some, and I believe that, you know what I mean, it's, I don't know, that's our goal at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If they want to talk about the gold bars, that's a lot of countries' gold, a lot of African gold, a lot of Middle Eastern gold, and a lot of our gold, you know what I'm saying, that we had back in the days, Indians and stuff, you know what I'm saying, over here. So man, this you know, it's just, they got petty taxes, man.
Do y'all think that it's still gold in Fort Knox?
You know what I'm saying? They got to pay their karma.
Because, like I said, they did find something in that senator's home. And it's like, this came directly from there. They was able to trace it. So y'all need to go and look at that story. Like, why do you have this in your possession? Like, what are you doing? Doge is finding out a lot of stuff. So I don't care what people have to say about Doge, because I just feel like they just finding where all our damn money is going.
Right, and that's all.
Don't you want to know where your money is going?
Right, I want to see the corruption, y'all, because they be so.
You owe taxes, motherfucker. You owe millions.
Suit and ties, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You owe taxes. You owe millions.
To see the corruption that's going on, is like about time somebody's exposing these weird motherfuckers that we already been knowing what they've been doing. About time. I want to see the. I want to see the corruption being exposed.
Exactly.
And that's where I'm at with it. I want to see it. I want to see it.
And I feel like you
because I don't trust it and don't believe in
people.
it.
That's what all of the American people want to hear.
From the time I came to birth to understand what y'all done to us as human beings on the planet.
What? How do you feel about that? We forgot to talk about this. I'm
So,
sorry.
yes,
We forgot to talk
exactly.
about the Khalil guy that was sent back to that's been detained by ICE.
I think we did.
Oh, did we talk about him?
I think we started off talking about him.
Okay, cool.
I mean, we talk about the protest. So
Yeah.
if they protesting for him, man, that's short. If they protesting for a man that ain't got his green card together, and y'all are arguing about things that's going on
Y'all can go
on the other
too.
side of the world, go over there and argue over and go to Israel where it had happened that they the one bombed y'all.
Right.
We may have gave them the motherfucking missiles and weapons and money, but they the one bombed y'all. America gave you the missiles and bombs, you know what I'm saying, and money. It helped, you know what I'm saying. But go over there with that, you know what I'm saying. Go over there with that in
With
Israel.
that weird shit.
And protest and sit out on that, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, Trump want to go over there because he's a businessman. Trump want to go. I want to buy that. I'm gonna buy Gaza, and I want to move the people. There's where he messing up at.
What do you think about that?
I want to move the people over there. That's just like
He said he's rebuilding Gaza.
right. That's just like they said when they, you know what I mean, a polite lady go to Africa. We're gonna bomb the shit out of you. Now if we bomb the shit out of it, we're gonna clean it up and make it ours.
What do you feel about Charlemagne right now and how he's being?
Charlemagne he's being paid by whoever's in office. He's a Democrat. When the Democrats is running, when he feel like they was gonna win, he was eating Kamala up.
Booty hole.
That I can't.
Eating her booty hole.
Yeah, he was like this. Everything she said, he finally believed in it and was going to war about it. You know what I mean? Because they probably paid him. Now Trump's in office. He know he better not be saying too much because Trump's so crazy. He know he'll make you lose your show. You know what I'm saying? He'll shut y'all shit down in a crazy way. They believe that's how much they're afraid of him. So he's making it make sense now. He's talking about things that he should have been talking about instead of riding the coattails of the Democrats. If we could have seen it and you got more worldview than we have to a certain extent, and you weren't speaking the way we always been speaking, then we let us see that you've been paid off, and now you making it make sense now. Oh, the Democrats. Why the Democrats didn't do what Trump been doing when they were not? Yeah, why they didn't do it?
Why didn't they do it?
But you weren't saying that when Kamala was trying to get her. He should have been checking Kamala too.
He should have, but he never asked her any questions. And then when he had this black guy, the one that stood up with his cane at the thing,
Al Green.
yeah.
Love and happiness.
And that was weird. I don't like that his name is that, but they say he's black.
He
doesn't
like his name.
He doesn't look black to me, but they say he's black. I'm gonna call him black. He doesn't look black to me.
He look like an Al Green though. You look at him.
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
but
he do.
he said I absolutely agree with everything that Charlemagne was saying. And it was like, so why did you stand up then? Why did you disrupt his speech? Why were you being weird? I don't know.
No, I don't know. But
That was weird.
and then when they asked him, and he was like, "So y'all do shit for a gimmick." Basically, when
That's basically
they
what it
roast
is.
him in such a way that all he said was he damn near agree with him. Like, yeah, we on some bullshit.
We fucked up.
We just on some bullshit.
We
I had it.
holding up paddles.
Don't you know I got my dick sucked after that
Right.
type shit? Like
It was some
did that. And
Democratic
they was
person
giving me
that
so
did
much high fives and gave me so much love. You know what I'm saying? They shit. I got me a good hotel that night. You know what I'm saying? It was like that type shit. I feel like he was doing why he did that for. Cause it didn't make sense.
None of it made
To get kicked out for what reason when they already first of all y'all lost. You know what I mean? Y'all lost the election.
Y'all lost the election.
Y'all lost the election
by a
therefore-
landslide.
So therefore, regardless of what's going on now, y'all have to abide by the rules. If not, y'all gonna make yourself look weird like y'all did. Y'all wasn't standing for people that were sick. Y'all wasn't standing for anything. You know what I'm
For
saying?
little DJ.
Little DJ funny man. Let's talk about DJ for a second.
Oh my God,
DJ,
bro.
I
He
can't
is
wait
hilarious.
to get my fucking videos up. DJ is funny, man.
We have to get these videos because he is so
that
funny.
little bro is funny, man.
You know, I'm looking for a girlfriend. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Give her my number 422299. Like, what the hell?
Man, they gonna hit the road, Jack.
Oh my
He
goodness.
sound like a grown man in a 13-year-old body.
I hate the mustache though. I gotta admit, I hate the mustache. The mustache needs to go.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? And then too, I'm gonna speak on how
And I'm glad he shaved his head.
Right.
I'm glad he shaved it all off
Yeah, he
because
gotta keep that
it looks a whole lot better
Yeah, because
now.
you had just gonna be a bald head brother. 'cause
And don't your
your
daddy
scars
have
gonna
have
show-
you having
have a hat on.
patches and shit.
Yeah.
You look much better now,
Yeah,
DJ.
boy, you got to be a
Right
skinhead.
on, DJ. Y'all see them ghetto girls twerking on him? I didn't even know this happened. David had to show me a video, and they up there twerking on him and stuff and laughing at him. And now he's in the Secret Service. He's taking all of them bitches down. You watch and see.
He said, I
What
wish.
with y'all PPE loans
I
getting
bet you.
asses.
I bet you he probably asked him, "Can y'all go back to that footage and look up the cameras? Do we have the technology? Because I want to find each one of those girls, and I want to personally,
I bet you he did
personally
that
lock them up."
He's gonna get on their butts.
Yeah, he was funny, man.
I can't believe they treated them like that.
And then too, I'm show you how much fearful they are. They was talking about how Trump's how you can be racist and have a whole part, have black folks come to to the White House and have dinner and all this stuff and say what you're gonna do to the White House and have black figures in a part of it as a museum at the White House that nobody else thought of doing. If he was racist, he wouldn't be doing that shit. He wouldn't even thought of it to do it.
He would have just brought
How
him there as
about Joe
entertainment.
didn't do it. How about Obama was in office and didn't do it? So he did it. So what? I'm not saying the man's not right. I'm not saying he's not as racist as y'all saying he is, and how fearful y'all are of him he is, because y'all looking at it as if when Obama got in office, like racism stopped. They got a black man in there, man. This is good, bro. We with it, man. And the man didn't do shit for us. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't do a damn thing.
For any of them to do anything for us, like I said, all these 60% black women, no one asked Kamala to push a black hate crime bill. When you start doing that, then I know you for real about us and you love us.
And then
totally.
what we found out is that you can sign an executive order that if that's really what you felt in your heart, that we needed a black hate bill or something like that, with Donald Trump showing this, you could have made an executive order on the first day.
He did it for the Asians.
You could have made an executive order and you didn't do it.
Joe did it for the Asians.
Everything has to go through Congress. Well, obviously it doesn't, because we're seeing Donald Trump making executive orders every fucking day. Every day. Like, do this man even sleep? We are seeing this every day. And you couldn't do that for us because you don't want to. And that's what we seeing, is that the Democratic Party has totally turned their back on everything that they said that they stood for. Everything.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah, this is
my baby gotta go to work.
ready for work.
So
But yeah, man, it's been cool. I've been on Facebook and talking.
Yeah.
So she's been doing this. It's her thing. I kind of didn't want to do it, but I said I get on her. But you know what I'm saying?
He wanted to
I
do it.
really did.
This
it's
nigga
cool.
wanted to do
Nah,
it. No, I'm just playing.
I'm cool. I was gonna get on her probably real soon because I got some other things to talk about as well.
Yes.
But yeah, it's cool to get back on and touch with the people, man. And
Yeah, I
talk
gotta talk with the
and
people.
talk and talk about the views that's going on in the world and things like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate y'all guys tuning in, and the ones who haven't tuned in yet, they ain't
Fuck
see it
you.
live.
Oh, should I not say
maybe
that?
y'all check on it.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's live wire. She mean well. Live wire. Maybe y'all check on us later, man.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
check
Y'all,
on us later,
because
check
y'all
on
ain't
us
seeing it
later,
live,
yeah.
but y'all might go back and watch it while y'all eat, later on tonight.
Peace be still.
Crazy.
Peace be still.
And it's
Yeah.
matching. She the same one.
That is true. He's the crazy one. But I do thank all of you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys sometime this weekend. I don't know, probably Saturday or something. But do unto others, you'll have them do unto you.
Peace. Seeing
And
y'all again.
peace out. Hold on, wait. I gotta see how to take the shit off.